Okay, so last week what we did is we researched a savings account from a bank. So I researched a savings account from Wells Fargo. This week you're going to be researching a checking account information for the same bank and credit account information for the same bank. The bank is, for me, I'm finding all this information from the Wells Fargo website. So most websites work the same, but I want you to watch me carefully. If something's different, of course, I can help you. So I'm going to start by researching the checking account. So I will click on the picture that will take me to a new, the home page of the bank that I'm researching. And this is personal banking because this is about me. Small businesses do have their own accounts because small businesses spend money, but we are working on personal. I'm going to click on banking and credit cards. I already did savings account last week, and here's checking account. So I click on that. And now on this page, I should be able to find some information. I'm going to scroll all the way down. Here we go. Right here is 4 different checking accounts, okay? So I only need to write about one. And I see it has all the information like monthly service fee, opening deposit. They get more expensive as they go up. So this only costs $5 to have every month. This one costs $30. So let's see how, because we don't want to have to pay for these accounts. You can avoid the fee. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to see what it says. This account is free if you are between ages 13 and 24. Okay, so this works for students from Patrick Henry. For me, though, I am not under 24. So let me look at the next checking account. This one says you can avoid the service fee if you have $500 minimum balance in the bank. If you're age 17 to 24 years old, so this could also be for any sort of student. Okay, that's good to know. Let's just look at the next just for the fun of it. This one, if you have $10,000 in the account, you don't have to pay the fee. Wow. Okay. So for me, I'm going to go with this one, everyday checking. So now in the box, I will write the name of the checking account. Oops. I'm going to do it in blue. So you're going to do this on your slide as well. That says Wells Fargo. Everyday checking. Opening deposit. Let's see. Opening deposit. Open with $25. So I have to put $25 in to open an account there. Monthly service fee, it's $0 if you are under 24 or if you have, how much money in the bank? Let me check. Oops, that's not what I want. If you have $500 in the account, or if you have $500 in the account, this up so it all fits, change my font to blue so I know that's how my response. Overdraft fee. This is a new vocabulary word. So remember, a checking account Let's go here. Oh, that's from the other day. A checking account holds the money you've already made. There's no extra money in there. So say I have $25 in my account, but I spend more than 25, there is a penalty. I'm charged money. So to find the overdraft fee, I need to click on common fees for this account. We'll open a new page. And then remember the trick, look at all this information. The trick on my keyboard is if I have a Mac, I push Command F, that's my shortcut. If I have a Chromebook, I push Control F, but I have a Mac, so I'm going to push on my keyboard Command and F at the same time. This search bar appears and I can type in what I'm looking for. I'm looking for overdraft fee. And then I see it highlights the word that I was looking for. Clear access banking, there is no overdraft fee. But remember, I'm not doing that one. So I'm actually doing every day. So let's see if there's an overdraft fee here. Overdraft. Yep, it's $35 every time I swipe my card and if I don't have enough money in there. That's an overdraft fee. So I'll write $35. You want to avoid that. You should always know how much money you have in your account. Okay, and then other, that's kind of what I already had up here about the monthly service fees. So I'll space those back out. Because I said that you don't have to pay that was my other up there when I explained why. Okay, once you have, sorry, this is where I'm at. Once your Wells Fargo checking account page is filled out, tell me yes, and then I'll model for you researching the credit account.
Yes.
Okay, good job. Okay, so for a credit account, I'm looking for if there's a monthly service fee. I'm looking for the interest rate. In this case, I'm paying it, right? For the savings account, they pay me money because they're borrowing mine. But for the credit account, I have to pay the bank money. And sometimes you get rewards, like points rewards on your credit card. So I'm going back to the page, going to scroll up, and I will click on loans and credit. There's banking and credit cards too that says credit cards. So either one works. I'm going to click on find a credit card. There's lots of options. This is going to get a little bit more tricky, but that's okay. So you can decide what you want, like if you want money back, if you want to build credit, if you want it to be free, if you want rewards. I'm going to go with build credit because for a student at Patrick Henry right now, getting your first credit card, that's our goal, is to build credit so that one day, remember, the better credit you have, then one day you can take out loans to buy cars and houses. So I'm concerned about building credit. Okay, so here's a credit card. This looks great. This is for college students. Awesome. Build your credit history while you're in college. So here are the rewards, 3% cash rewards earned up to $25,000 spent on gas, grocery, and drugstore for the first 6 months. Afterwards, it's 1%. So I'm going to copy that information. That means like if I spend $100 on gas, grocery, and drugstores, they'll give me $3 back. Oh, was I sharing the screen? Did you see the credit card page? Here it is again in case I wasn't sharing it. So this is the card they suggested if I just want to build my credit. And here's the rewards. So I'm going to copy that. And again, they give you rewards because they want you to have a credit card because they know that people don't, they know that people typically don't pay their credit cards back, so they end up giving the bank lots of money. So be careful. They have all these great things like rewards, but they do that because they know that people mess up. Don't mess up. That's not a game you want to lose. If you're going to play this game, you don't have to play it. But if you're going to play this game, you got to pay it well. Okay. So now I'm looking for, oh yeah, the name of the credit account is Wells Fargo Cashback College Card. Wells Fargo Cashback College Card. I see a monthly service fee. Now I have to do view details. Let's see. Nope, it's 0 annual. Oh, sorry. I'm not sharing my screen again. Okay, so I was on the card and then I clicked on view details. You could also compare the card to other cards. Oh yeah, these are all the different types of cards. We could view them all at once by clicking all cards. And I see all the ones they offer. Right, we're going with this one, but there's 7 different cards here. And I wanted the build credit. View details. And it says $0 annual fee right here and low intro APR. So there's low APR, there's low interest. Let's click on important credit terms to see if it gives me that information. So I'm going to go back here. My monthly service fee is $0. And now I'm looking for interest rate, or also known as APR. Wow. Okay, so here it is. It's 0% the first 6 months, so you don't have to pay extra. But after that, it is this much. That's very high. 11% to 21%. And it depends. Oh, Miss Noel, I'm not switching my tab. Okay, let me start over again. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at switching my tab today. Okay, so here it is. It's 0% for the first 6 months that you own this card. But after that, it grows to this much depending on your credit score. So we want a lower rate. We want a lower number for this. For your credit card, you want this to be a lower number. For your savings account, you want a higher number, because the higher the number, the more that's paid. So if it's a savings account, someone's paying me, that's why I want the number higher. If it's a credit card account, I'm paying the bank, so I want the number lower. So this just depends on how well in the past I've paid off my bills and on time. It's a huge difference. So I'm going to put both those numbers in the interest rate. This is a huge difference. So this means if you spend $100 on something, you're going to, and you use your credit card and you don't pay the bank back right away, it's going to cost you $111. Or it means it'll cost you $121, because that's that percent there. Okay. Let's see if there's any other information. So that's this one. Let's just look at the other credit cards, because you will be looking at lots of credit cards today. I want to see what happens when I check compare. compare 3 cards. So let's compare that with this one and this one, compare. I'm curious what it will make for me. Cool. So we can look at cards this way too. These 2 cards have a higher APR. It goes all the way up to 25%, the interest rate. You want a lower interest rate, remember? Here are some of the rewards. Okay, so that's how you search a credit card. So today, that's okay, Brandon. I think you're kind of able to figure out what we're doing. Today, you're going to fill out these 2 boxes for your own bank. If you get stuck anywhere, I'll help you. I'm going to put this rewards. I want you guys to copy what I have filled out, but I realize this is a lot of typing under rewards. So I'll copy and paste that in the chat. So you can just copy and paste it into your slides here. So you guys should have the exact same thing I have. And then you're going to move on and do your own. Okay, so tell me when you're done with this slide, and then you're going to start researching your own. So Brandon, we're researching a checking account and a credit account today, and that's all.